We've talked a lot about the Bears option with the number 10 overall pick, but we haven't really talked much about them trading down from number 10. Let's talk about it. What is going on? You all Fox Sports all back at it with another video talking, of course, NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears. So if you're a Bears fan, guys, please do hit that subscribe button down below. Would really appreciate it. Hit the bell icon so you are, in fact, notified every time I do drop a video. All right, let's hop into this, people. So I actually got this idea from a mock draft that I saw from, I think it was Mike Tannenbaum of ESPN, former NFL executive. And I'll get into that in just a second here. But I was like thinking, look, we've talked about, all the possibilities at number 10 who we could take between Ashton Jeanty and Will Campbell and Armand Membo and, Mason Graham. We'll see, as far as who could end up there. And then we've also even talked about potentially trading up if you really like a guy. But what about trading down? I mean, we are in a position where no position is really like a necessity in terms of us having to take somebody, right? We did a good job, and I keep saying we, I should say the Bears, Ryan Poles and company, Ben Johnson, did a really good job of addressing our necessary holes in free agency and through trade. So let's talk about the possibility of trading down. So this is coming from Mike Tannenbaum, who put out his own mock draft, and he had the Bears trading down from number 10 with the Pittsburgh Steelers. So real quick, he has the Steelers trading up to take a quarterback. He believes that Shedeur Sanders, who I was the top 5 pick, is going to fall all the way to number 10. And the Steelers, who need a quarterback, are going to take him. Don't really see that happening as far as Shedeur falling that much. But look, let's just work with the example here. So more importantly, he has the Steelers trading up, but like I said, more importantly, the Bears trading down, and the haul that the Bears would get is the following. So the Steelers would get the number 10 overall pick from the Bears and a 5th round pick. The Bears would get the number 21 overall pick from the Steelers in the 1st round, number 83, which is a 3rd rounder, number 123, which is a 4th rounder, and next year's 1st. Okay, that is the haul he is saying. So a 1st, a 3rd, a 4th, and another 1st to move down about 11 spots. I don't know about you, but I think I'm taking that deal. Now, definitely there are some conversations that need to be had if you have a guy you really like who is available at 10. Let's say you get to 10 and Jeanty's there, right? Ashton Jeanty, who, people are projecting him to go to the number 6 of the Raiders. Like, he most likely will probably be gone by the Bears by the time the Bears pick. But what if he's there? What if he's there? And so it's like, oh man, he's a game changer. Maybe I just want to keep the pick and take him. Or if you feel that way about Will Campbell or Mason Graham if he slides. So yeah, there's definitely an option of, hold on a second here. If a guy we really like slides to 10, we just got to keep the pick. But let's just assume the board shakes out how we assume it to be, which is, most of these guys are gone. Let's say Jeanty's gone. Let's say Graham's gone. Let's say Will Campbell is gone. And now you got a bunch of guys that you don't really feel great about, right? I told you guys I'm not a big fan of taking Tyler Warren, a tight end there. If you got to go with an Amari Hampton, I'd rather wait. So it's like, okay, now I'm okay with trading down. In this option, you would get literally, like I mentioned, the 1st round pick, the number 21, 3rd round, 4th round, and next year's 1st. And you go from having 7 picks to 9. And get this, so you would have a 1st round pick, a 2nd, a 3rd, a 3rd, a 4th, a 5th, a 7th, and a 7th. 9 picks, folks. That is ridiculous. So you would be able to just completely, revitalize your team with all this draft capital and be able to address offensive line, defensive line, running back, like so many holes that you can plug in with guys here. Because in this draft, I feel like, outside of a couple of game changers here, a lot of guys are bunched together. So maybe the guy you want at 10, assuming, again, most of the game changers are gone, the same guy could potentially be available at 15 or 20. And so to me, this makes a lot of sense here. If I'm getting a haul like this from a team like the Steelers, I'm taking it and I'm trading down. And I'm just going to go ahead and add a bunch of these, low-cost rookies that are going to really improve my roster here. So you could literally, draft a tackle. You could draft a running back. You could draft an edge rusher, a D tackle. Like, there's so many possibilities here. with all these draft picks, and you could even package some of them to move up even more. So like the possibilities are endless. So I'm here to tell you right here, right now, I am very much open to the idea of trading down here. We got to see how the board shakes out, but I do not think Ryan Poles and Ben Johnson should cross this out as an option. You definitely go ahead and you see what's available out there. And if teams are calling and they want to trade up, you got to listen. So I'm all for it, man. If we get a good offer to trade down, I think the Bears should really consider it. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below with your thoughts as always. Thanks for watching.